Talking with Galesburg Silver Streaks baseball coach Arnie Gonzalez, coming off a big win over Woodruff today, 23-2, and a pretty hot streak going for the Silver Streaks. Arnie, tell me about the last few games for Galesburg.
Well, it's just that, as anything else when it comes to baseball, you get good pitching, good defense, some timely hitting, you're going to come out with some victories, and that's exactly what we've done here lately. Offensively, we really haven't been hitting the ball that great. Even today, you and I know a couple kids had a couple good swings and put the ball in play. We really haven't been hitting the ball as well as I would like, but we've had some very, very good pitching out of a number of different people, and defensively we've been playing very well. So hopefully we can keep that going tomorrow. Early
part of the season, you get a nice trip down to Florida. You take spring break down to the Disney World complex, and I know that there was a lot of fundraisers that raised a lot of money for that trip.
Yeah, the kids and parents just did a great job with that. We didn't ask the school district, nor did we receive any money from the school district or anything related to the school district, such as a booster club or anything like that. Our parents and our kids took care of everything. It was just a great trip, a fun time. I think it truly, truly helped us not only see some good competition, but allowed us to come together as a team and do some things that I think in years past we haven't been able to do. Kids have responded. We played well since we've been back from Florida. I don't know if that's just coincidence or what, but we'll take it for what it's worth and hopefully keep going.
Tell me who some of the guys are with the hot bats today. Zach McCreary had a couple home runs.
Well, Zach McCreary had a couple home runs today, but Brock Bush also had a great day today, and he's been in limited role until about the last few games, and he's done a nice job in a hitter's role on the offensive side. Jake Henderson had a couple hits today, and he's kind of turned it on here recently. Nick Milligan has been a number 4 or 5 hitter for us pretty much the entire season. He's done a nice job. So Bo Merritt came off the bench today, came up with a base hit. He's been a starting catcher for us, and Chad Johnson split some time with him. He was a sophomore, and he had a couple hits today also. So I really can't point the finger on just one or two guys. It seems like it's been an entire team effort all year long, and if it continues that way, we're going to be okay.
How's the pitching come through this season for the Streaks? And I know this week with a heavy schedule, probably limited with arms.
Yeah, we have been limited with arms this week, but to be honest with you, Logan Scott was magnificent the other night at Morton. Then tonight, Jake Taylor did a great job against Woodruff. BJ Busick did a wonderful job against Richwoods last night. I think Team ERA were probably down now around 2. I mean, they have really picked it up. They knew we were going to be limited arm-wise, and they've done a good job at throwing strikes, letting our defense play, and then keep us in games and allow our offense to come through when it needs to. So our pitching has been great. Tomorrow, we'll start with Tyler Farrell on a mound in Game 1, come back with Nate Olin in Game 2, and have Chris Fields and Nick Milligan ready to go if we need them, and hopefully we won't, but if we do, they're there.
And I know this week was kind of tough with losing some guys with some disciplinary problems, but the team has really stepped up, it seems, and responded with some guys coming up off the bench.
Look, one of the things I said from the very beginning of the season was we kept 18 guys for a reason. And at times we need to play different people. And unfortunately, we've had a couple guys make some poor decisions. We've had other people step up, and I mentioned them earlier. Brock Bush is one of them. Logan Scott the other night did a wonderful job. I mean, these are examples of kids that have done a great job, stayed with it, kept working hard. They knew their role on the team and knew, hey, if their number gets called, they're expected to perform. They've done that, and we expect more people to perform as we keep going through the season. It's a long season. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. It's 35 games. And a lot of times you need to call on different people to do different things. Every kid has responded in one way or another, and I'm very happy for them.
Quincy's the next Western Big Six opponent, a scheduled doubleheader on Friday afternoon with the Blue Devils, and with a couple nice efforts against Quincy, could really take a step into the driver's seat of the Western Big Six race.
Boy, I think if you'd asked a lot of people when the season started if we'd be where we are and have an opportunity to be where we get a chance to be tomorrow, I don't think many people would have answered that. We have an opportunity tomorrow to come away with a sweep at home, and if we can do that, that puts us definitely with 4 games remaining in a pretty good spot. Our kids understand that. They're juniors and a couple sophomores and a couple seniors. They just want to come out and play hard. They do realize they got a chance to do something very special here. And I think with prom on Saturday, I think they understand that coming away with 2 wins tomorrow is a heck of a lot better than coming away with just 1 and then going to prom knowing that they might have lost a game in the Western Big Six. So they're excited about that, and so are we.